Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Obviously things look a little bit different right now because we're in my bathroom. We're gonna look at my medicine cabinet because you guys have been requesting to see what I keep in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I'm gonna take you through some of my favorites. Okay, so first off, let's go shelf by shelf. You guys can see I have a lot of beauty products in here, very obviously. I keep a lot of stuff in here. Any of my actives, like my retinols and my vitamin C's, even SPF, you're never gonna find that in my medicine cabinet. And the reason for that is because a cosmetic chemist told me one time that the heat from the shower, and especially with our shower, I shower sometimes more than once a day if I go work out. My husband, same thing. Sometimes we even shower Nikosh. So it gets really hot in here and humid. It can actually break down the efficacy of the vitamin C's, the retinols, SPF. So you wanna be careful with those kinds of things. You don't wanna keep them in places like your bathroom where it can get really humid. If we had a much bigger bathroom, you can't see my bathroom because we're focused right here, but it's really not a big bathroom. So it gets really hot in here, even with the vents and stuff. So you wanna make sure you're careful with that stuff. All right, so we're gonna start with the first shelf. That is this one right here. I don't have that much rhyme or reason to how I keep things on the shelves. It's really more what fits on each shelf, but I will point out I have a few natural deodorants here. This Agent Nature, you guys have actually seen me talk about this. I love using this stuff. It is still my absolute favorite of all of my natural deodorants. I will point out also, I don't sweat that much. It's never been that big of an issue for me, and I tend to wear this when I go work out, and that's it. And it's mostly because it makes me smell nice, because it smells like roses. I have been trying this one, the Takasumi Detox with charcoal in it. A lot of you have recommended this one. It's my Schmidt's Jasmine Tea, and I love the way this one smells too. Pretty good. I like my Agent Nature a little bit more, but this one's a nice one too. And I just got this Kopari one, and I'll try it soon. I haven't opened it yet. As you look over, I have a couple of setting sprays. This one's a new one that I started trying. You know, I like the Verso Super Facial Serum, so I've been trying a few of their other products. This is a setting spray that also protects you from pollution during the day, which is a big deal here in Los Angeles. I just started using it. I don't have thoughts yet, but I have been using this one. It's by Bobbi Brown, and I absolutely love it. Sometimes I even spray it onto my beauty blender and blend my makeup a little bit with it, and then I also set my makeup with it. It's really great. This, you guys, is Augustinus Bader. It is one of the best face creams I have ever used. It is not cheap. It's fairly expensive, but it's good stuff, you guys. It's had this like cult following online for the past year, and so I was really curious about it. I started using it, and it is absolutely amazing. You sometimes only need it by itself. I took it with me for the holidays to New Mexico where it's really dry, and sometimes I like just reapplied this and it made my skin look gorgeous. I used it for an entire month, and I absolutely love this stuff. Anytime somebody tells me that they need like the best cream I can find for them, I tell them if you are not on a budget, go for the Augustinus Bader. It'll change your life. I've never used anything like it. In this little area, you'll notice I have things like toners and micellar water. I have been trying to not use makeup wipes. They're so bad for your skin. They tug, they don't really remove your makeup, but sometimes I do like to have something to wipe away. Like if I still have some excess makeup around my eyes, I do like to wipe it away a little bit. I just started using the Verso micellar water, and I really like it so far. And obviously, I've been using a lot of this Caudalie micellar water. It's pretty low right there, and it works very well. Moving over, I have lots of cleansing oils. I'm a big fan of cleansing oil. I love cleansing balms. I have this cleansing balm right here by Elemis. It's my absolute favorite. This is a brand new one that I actually just got. I go through these like every 2 months, I'd say. But I also have a ton of cleansing oils. This one's by Elemis. This one is by Biossance. This is by Bodery. These are some that I got from Japan. And then I've got a Caudalie one that works really well. And then I've got my cleansers here. And you can obviously tell I love cleansers. I love playing with cleansers. I love seeing what the difference is. So I'm constantly trying them out so that I can find the ones that I love. All right, moving on. I have obviously more cleansers. I've been loving this PMD clean cleansing brush. I always have some Even thermal spring water in my cabinet. I keep this around for several reasons. If I wash my face but then I take too long to get my serum on or something like that, I'll just spray my face really quick and make sure it's still a little bit wet, because your products work better when your skin is a little bit damp. Not wet, but a little bit damp. So you want to be kind of quick to that. And you know, sometimes, especially as a mom, like if Nikosh is running around and stuff, my skin does get a little bit drier, so I like to dampen it. I do feel like it helps to blend my makeup, so I always have it. I love the Aven. It's been a staple in my medicine cabinet for years, and it probably always will be. Right here you'll see some essences. I haven't gotten that far with them because I think it's because I've had so many of my toners, so these have been sitting here for a little bit. I do love these, I just don't know why I haven't really gone back to them. And over here you'll see I have things like a few of my masks. I love this Ren's Ready Steady Glow. It's a toner I use pretty much daily when I want to exfoliate my skin, but sometimes I'll use something else like this enzyme peeling stuff and change up my exfoliating, but that tends to be a big go-to for me. All right, moving on to the second row, a couple of things I want to point out. Biocorneum, I always have this stuff if you have any kind of a cut, if you have any kind of surgery, anything. I work closely with plastic surgeons. This is by far the best, in my opinion, scar cream that you can use. The first time I ever tried it was after I had a C-section, and I kid you not, you guys, I have like no scars. My C-section scar is still there for sure, but it's great. Like, I have no complaints about it. This stuff is awesome. Another thing I want to point out is anytime I go to either Europe or Asia, their cotton swabs are made with wood sticks, which I tend to like better. The cotton is a little bit softer and the wood sticks are a little bit more firm. I love cotton swabs, and these ones are always the better ones, European ones and Asian ones. Moving on, it's some of my like essential oils. Oh, I love this stuff, you guys. It is by Votary. I'm halfway through this bottle. It's actually lasting me a long time. It is a blemish rescue oil. It has salicylic acid in it. It's meant to go onto your blemishes, and I do use it on that. Like, the whole concept is that instead of drying your blemishes out, you're treating your blemish and then making sure your skin stays hydrated. What I love this stuff for, I've talked about this before, I use this on my bikini line after I shave or after a wax or anything like that, because you want salicylic acid there to help exfoliate that area and make sure you don't get ingrown hairs, but it's the same concept. You don't want to dry the area out, so this stuff works really, really well. Moving on, my lip balms, I love this one. My cleanser, just like the Ren, I love these two exfoliators. This one I really, really love. This is the second jar of this that I've had, and it's 10% glycolic acid, and it's super awesome. It's already pre-soaked with the serum in it, so you just, take a little cotton pad out and you wipe it over your skin and you're good to go. It's awesome stuff. These are my face creams. A couple of things about these. This one by Bobbi Brown, I use it as like a primer moisturizer. So if I'm gonna wear a lot of makeup, I love this stuff. It makes my makeup go on really, really smooth. It doesn't feel like overly creamy for your makeup. Your makeup doesn't get too dewy, but it feels like my makeup just goes on really smoothly with it. I love it. I just shot a video not too long ago because I was trying this out for 30 days. It's by Algenist, it's their sleeping collagen. I love this stuff, and after 30 days, you guys, look how much I had left. It's pretty amazing. I love this stuff for 30 days, so it goes a long way. This is what I was using at night, and this is what I've been using during the morning. There are a few more creams here, some lip balms, some eye stuff. I love this Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm. I use this right before I'm about to put on makeup. That's usually the only time I use eye creams, is right before makeup, and this one's really great. Moving up to the last of my shelves. There's other shelves up there, but there's nothing interesting on top of them. They're like medicine and stuff. This is mostly hair stuff, and that's because they're the bigger bottles. I have lots of dry shampoos, texturizing sprays. I'm all about texturizing sprays these days. I was so into this one from L'Oreal Professional, but I have now moved on to this Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Bodybuilder. This stuff is so good. I've talked about it before. I actually go back and forth right now between this one and the texturizing hairspray by The Way. I can't tell you which one I like better. They're very, very similar in the way that they work and the way they make my hair, but I ran out of the texturizing hairspray. So right now it's all about this Living Proof, and I love this stuff. It's great. Moving over, again, more, it's like dry oil finishing spray. These all serve the same purpose. I'm the girl that does not wash her hair very often, so I need stuff that's gonna give me texture. It's gonna be dry shampoo. It's gonna make it look like my hair isn't dry with dry shampoo. So that's what you're gonna kind of find in my medicine cabinet as far as my hair stuff goes. I'm obviously a big fan of Living Proof. I really like some of their stuff up there at the top because they're such big bottles. I have the Lancer, the Method Cleanser, and the face polish that I've been using. They're both really great products. I've been loving all of Dr. Lancer's products. I kind of was like, I'm not gonna buy into the hype because he's such a big celebrity dermatologist, but his products, you guys, are really, really good. Moving over, I love this Kopari coconut oil face cream. I take it with me when I travel and I use it all over my body. I like traveling with it because I tend to have Nikosh with me, so I use this on him also. So it turns into like a face body cream for me. It's not supposed to be for the body, but I think it's great. You know what, you guys are probably wondering about this. I have psoriasis. I have scalp psoriasis. It makes it look like I've got very severe dandruff sometimes. So I'm constantly trying to find hair products that will help it. I bought this and it sucked, so don't use it. I don't even know why it's in there. I wanted to point that out to you. It's not good. It smells terrible. I did find a product. You can actually go to themixedmakeup.com. Carly from our team discovered this dandruff shampoo that is absolutely amazing and has changed my life. And she wrote all about it, so you guys can read all about it on mixedmakeup.com. This is all the stuff for my teeth. I love this. This is called Dr. Tung's Smart Floss. It has a cardamom flavor to it. I love that it's a little bit thicker. It's not so slippery and waxy. It's not waxy at all, in fact. This is one of the best flosses that I've ever used, and I floss every single day. If you don't floss, you guys really, really should. It'll change your life. I also have a few toothpastes that I use, but this one's my favorite. You guys might have seen it when we went and got our teeth whitened on the SAS. I liked this toothpaste so much. The dentist was selling this toothpaste. I think it's his own toothpaste label, and I have since bought a few tubes of it, and I love it. And my toothbrush. I use a Sonicare. Just a good old Sonicare toothbrush. I hope you guys found that interesting. These are the beauty products I keep in my medicine cabinet. You are free to ask me any questions that you want in the comments below. You can find me on Instagram. I'm at Susan Yara, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.